Hello students, a very fresh good morning to all of you. How are you all today? I hope you all are fine and safe, right? So students, as we all know that we have completed our explanation part and the exercise part of this chapter, right? So today we are going to start the worksheet of this chapter. Chapter number 4, solid, liquid and gases. Okay, so let's start. First one, day 1, question number 1. In this, learn and write hard words. So they given us some hard words that we have to learn and then write in the space given. Okay, so first hard word is matter, solid, liquid and substance. Matter, solid, liquid and substance. So they are the hard words that you have to learn and write down the space given. Okay. Then the second question is complete the table. So in this table they given us the 3 columns. It's about solid, liquid and gas, right? So we have to, first of all, we have to define it. We have to write down the definition of it, then write down the examples of it, and the last one is reaction on applying force. So while we applying the force on these 3 things, what will be the reaction that we have to write down in it? Okay, so first one is solid. Define. So solid are the substances which particles are very closely packed. Solid things क्या होते हैं students? Solid things are the substances which particles are very closely packed. Solid things में substances जो होते हैं वो एक दूसरे से बहुत ही ज़्यादा close होते हैं, right? Solid are the substances which particles are very closely packed. Then comes the examples. So the examples of the solid things are book and chair. These both are the examples of solid things. Then comes the reaction on applying force. So while we applying the force on the solid things, what will be the reaction? When we applying the force on the solid things, what will be the reaction? Yes, not change its shape. While we applying the force on the solid things, it will not change its shapes, right? Because in the solid things, particles are very closely packed. That is why solid things are very hard. It cannot change the shape of it. Okay. Then comes liquid. So liquid are substances in which particles are not very closely packed. Liquid are substances in which particles are not very closely packed. लिक्विड थिंग्स में जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो एक दूसरे से बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्लोज नहीं होते. दे आर नॉट वेरी क्लोजली पैक्ड. देन कम्स द एग्जाम्पल्स. सो वाटर एंड मिल्क आर द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ लिक्विड थिंग्स. देन द रिएक्शन ऑन अप्लाइंग फोर्स. सो it will not change anything, but the liquid things take the shape of any container, right? Because liquid does not have any defined shape and size, right? It will take the shape of any container when we pour into it, right? So the liquid things take the shape of any container. Then comes gas. So what is the definition of gas? Gas are the substances which particles are very loosely packed. Gas are the substances which particles are very loosely packed. So gas things में क्या होता है students? जो substances होते हैं, substances के particles वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा loosely packed होते हैं, right? That is why gas things does not have shape and size. The examples of gas things are ball and balloon. So this both are the examples of gas. Then comes reaction on applying force. So gas things occupies the given space because gas does not have defined shape and size. That is why it occupies the given space. Okay. Now turn the page. Then comes day 2, question number 1. Learn and write hard words. Here are the hard words again. First one is melting, vaporization, condensation, solidification, evaporation, boiling, temperature, solution, solute, solvent, dissolves, observe. Melting, vaporization, condensation, solidification, evaporation, boiling, temperature, solution, solute, solvent, dissolves and observe. So you have to write down the hard words in the space given. Okay. Then comes the question number 2. Define the following terms. So we have to write down the definition of it. So first question is melting. So we have to write down the definition of melting. Okay. The process by which a solid changes into liquid. The process by which a solid changes into liquid. It's called melting. The process by which a solid changes into liquid. एक ऐसी प्रोसेस जहाँ पे सॉलिड थिंग्स जो होती है वो लिक्विड में चेंज हो जाती है, उसको हम कहते हैं मेल्टिंग. राइट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल व्हेन वी टेक आउट द आइस क्यूब्स फ्रॉम द फ्रीजर, राइट, एंड उसको हम रूम टेम्परेचर पे रहने देते हैं, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? The ice cubes start melting and turns into the liquid. So this process is called melting, right? In the process by which a solid changes into liquid. And the second question is solidification. So the process by which a liquid changes into a solid on cooling. The process by which liquid changes into a solid on cooling. This is called solidification. Now for example, जब हम आइस ट्रे होती है, राइट, उसमें जब हम वाटर फिल करके व्हेन वी पुट इनटू द फ्रीजर, देन द लिक्विड चेंजेस इनटू सॉलिड. दैट मीन्स द वाटर चेंजेस इनटू आइस क्यूब्स, राइट. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड व्हाट? दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड solidification, because in this process liquid changes into a solid on cooling, right. जब हमने आइस ट्रे को फ्रीजर के अंदर रखा, राइट, तो वहाँ पे क्या होता है? कूलिंग होती है, राइट. So the liquid changes into solid. On cooling it is called solidification. Then the last one is condensation. So the process by which a gas changes into a liquid on cooling. The process by which a gas changes into a liquid on cooling. एक ऐसी प्रोसेस जहाँ पे गैस जो है वो लिक्विड में चेंज होता है ऑन दी कूलिंग, राइट. कूल होने पर गैस जो है वो लिक्विड में चेंज होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल व्हेन वी गिव द हीट टू दी water, right, then what will happen? The water vapor start forming, right. जब हम वाटर को हीट देते हैं तो उसमें वाटर वेपोर जो है वो बनना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. तो वाटर वेपोर इज अ गैस. तो जब हम वाटर वेपोर को थोड़ा कूल होने के लिए रखते हैं, then that water vapor changes into water droplets. That means it will change into liquid. So when gas changes into liquid on cooling, it is called condensation. Fine. So here are the three definitions is about melting, solidification and condensation, right. The process by which a solid changes into liquid is called melting. Then the process by which a liquid changes into a solid on cooling is called solidification. And when the process by which a gas changes into a liquid on cooling is called condensation. Fine. Now turn the page. Day 3, question number 1. Learn and write hard words. Okay. So here comes the hard words. So first one is soluble substances. First one is soluble substances. Now students, tell me what are the soluble substances? So the substances that cannot be dissolved, right. Soluble substances are completely dissolved in a water is called soluble substances. तो जो सब्सटेंसेस वाटर में पूरी तरह से डिसॉल्व हो जाते हैं उनको हम कहते हैं soluble substances. While what are the insoluble substances? So the substances that cannot dissolve completely in a water, it is called insoluble substances. So you have to learn this word and write it down. Then soluble substances, insoluble substance, separation, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, strainer, undistributed, right. Soluble substance, insoluble substance, separation, sedimentation, decantation, filtration, strainer and undistributed. So you have to learn these words and write down the space given. Okay. Then comes the question number 2. Draw and label the given diagrams. So students, you have to draw the diagram and then label it. So the first one is filtration. So you have to draw the diagram of filtration that is given on the page number 48 in textbook, right? So जब आप टेक्स्ट बुक ओपन करोगे 48 पेज नंबर पे फिल्टरेशन का डायग्राम है जो हमने स्टडी किया था और उसका एक्सपेरिमेंट भी हमने किया था, राइट? सो यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द डायग्राम ऑफ द फिल्टरेशन प्रोसेस हियर एंड लेबल द थिंग्स, राइट? दैट यू हैव टू डन बाय योर सेल्फ ओनली, ओके? देन द सेकंड वन इज sedimentation and decantation. Yes, this diagram is also given on the page number 49 in textbook. So you have to draw the diagram of sedimentation and decantation and label the things. Fine. So this both diagrams you have to draw in the worksheet that given on the page number 48 and 49 in textbook. Fine. So देख के आपको यहाँ पे डायग्राम जो है ड्रॉ करना है, उसको लेबल करना है. Now turn the page. Next question is read the passage and answer the questions. So here they given us one passage that we have to read and then we have to give the answer of this all questions. So let's start. Madhu took 2 glasses and filled both the glasses half with water. Madhu took 2 glasses and filled both the glasses half with water. She marked the level of water. Then she added teaspoon sugar in one glass and teaspoon soil in the other glass. So students, मधु क्या कर रहे हैं? मधु ने 2 glasses लिए, right? वाटर से भरे हुए हाफ. मधु ने 2 glasses लिए वाटर के जो हाफ भरे हुए हैं. देन उसने क्या किया कि जो ग्लासेस है उसमें मार्क कर दिया कि कितने ग्लासेस फिल है. देन शी एडेड 1 टीस्पून शुगर इन दी 1 ग्लास एंड 1 टीस्पून सोल इन दी अदर ग्लास. ठीक है, तो उसने 1 टीस्पून शुगर जो है वो 1 ग्लास में मिक्स किया एंड 1 टीस्पून ऑफ सोयल उसने सेकंड ग्लास में मिक्स किया. ठीक है, तो चलो देखते हैं व्हाट आर द क्वेश्चंस. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज डू बोथ सोयल एंड शुगर डिसॉल्व इन वाटर? Do both soil and sugar dissolve in water? So the answer is no. Soil cannot dissolve in water, whereas sugar will dissolve in water. Now as going on this, Madhu took the 2 glasses filled with half water. Right? Madhu took the 2 glasses that filled with half of water. Then she marked the level of water and then she added 1 teaspoon of sugar in 1 glass and 1 teaspoon of soil in the other glass. So the question is, do both soil and sugar dissolve in water? So the answer is no. Soil cannot dissolve in water because soil is an insoluble substance, right? Soil is an insoluble substance that cannot dissolve completely in water. So that is why soil cannot dissolve in water, whereas sugar will dissolve in water because sugar is a soluble substance. It dissolves completely in a water. So soil cannot dissolve in water, whereas sugar will dissolve in water. Then question number 2. Does color of water changes in the glasses when added sugar and soil? Does color of water changes in the glasses when added sugar and soil? Support your answer with appropriate reason. तो जब हम वाटर वाले ग्लास में जब हम शुगर ऐड करते हैं या तो सॉइल ऐड करते हैं तो वाटर का कलर चेंज होता है? Yes or no? So you have to write down the yes or no with the appropriate reason. So the answer is yes. Color of water change in both the glasses when sugar and soil are added. Yes, color of water change in both the glasses when sugar and soil are added because both have the same impurities, so the color of water changes. See students, जब हम वाटर वाले ग्लास में जब हम शुगर या तो सॉइल ऐड करते हैं उसके अंदर तो वाटर का कलर जो है वो चेंज हो जाता है. वाई? बिकॉज शुगर एंड सॉइल बोथ हैव सेम impurities. शुगर एंड सॉइल जो है उन दोनों में सेम इम्प्योरिटीज़ है, राइट। इम्प्योरिटीज़ की वजह से जब हम वाटर में उसको ऐड करते हैं तो क्या होता है, वाटर चेंजेस इट्स कलर, राइट। देन द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, does the level of water change in the glass when Madhu added sugar and soil? Does the level of water change in the glasses when Madhu added sugar and soil? Support your answer with appropriate reason. तो जब मधु दोनों ग्लास में शुगर और सॉइल डालती है, एक ग्लास में शुगर और एक ग्लास में सॉइल डालती है, तो क्या वाटर का जो लेवल है वो चेंज होता है? बिकॉज हमें यहाँ पे पैसेज में देखा था कि मधु ने मार्क करके रखा था, राइट। ग्लास का लेवल उसने मार्क करके रखा था. सो when she add the sugar in the one glass and salt into the other glass, the level of the water will be increased or not. So you have to write down yes or no with the appropriate reason. So the answer is no. The level of water in sugar solution will not change. No, the level of water in sugar solution will not change because sugar gets dissolved in water, while there will be level of change in the glass of water while where the soil is added, because soil cannot dissolve in water. No, the level of water in sugar solution will not change because sugar get dissolved in water. जब हम ग्लास में जब हम शुगर ऐड करते हैं तो उस ग्लास का जो लेवल है वो इंक्रीज नहीं होता है. वाई? बिकॉज शुगर डिसॉल्व्स इन वाटर. शुगर जो है वो वाटर में डिसॉल्व हो जाते हैं, इसलिए वाटर का जो लेवल है वो इंक्रीज नहीं होता है. वाइल देयर विल बी level change in the glass of water where the soil is added, while there will be level change in the glass of water while where soil is added because soil cannot dissolve in water. और दूसरी तरफ जब जो सेकेंड ग्लास है जिसमें हमने सोइल ऐड किया हुआ है तो उस ग्लास का वाटर का लेवल इंक्रीज होगा बिकॉज सोइल डज नॉट डिसॉल्व इन वाटर, राइट. शुगर जो है वो वाटर में डिसॉल्व हो जाती है, इसलिए उस ग्लास का लेवल जो है वो इंक्रीज नहीं होगा. और दूसरे ग्लास में जहाँ पे हमने सॉइल ऐड की है तो उस ग्लास का वाटर लेवल जो है वो इंक्रीज होगा बिकॉज सॉइल कैन नॉट डिसॉल्व इन वाटर, राइट. सो देयर इज द टू डिफरेंस आंसर. ओके. देन question number 4, name the other solid which get dissolved in water. Name the other solids which get dissolved in water. So the answer is sugar and salt, right. Sugar and salt, this both solids get dissolved in water, right. They both can dissolve in water. Sugar and salt जो है they are soluble substances, that is why they completely dissolve in water. Then the last question is, name two other solids which do not get dissolved in water. Name two other solids which do not get dissolved in water. So they are solid and stone. So these both are the solids, they cannot dissolve in water because they are insoluble substances. They are called insoluble substances because soil and stone, they both cannot dissolve in water. Okay. So here students, our worksheet is completed here and your homework for a day is you have to complete the worksheet, right. You have to complete all the exercises in worksheet and also you have to draw this both the diagrams. First one is for filtration process and second one is sedimentation and decantation process, right. You have to draw both the diagrams and label it, right. That is also your homework. So okay, please do it all your homework, and if you have any query, any question regarding this chapter, so you can contact me. Okay. Okay students, have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Bye bye.